Data dependency is a property of code only. It is not a property of a pipeline. Raw data dependency, read and write of dependency, flow depend. Read after write dependency or flow dependence. Instruction R1 gives to R1 instead R1 R2 plus R3, and writing R2 R4 inclines R1 plus R1. I1 is equals to R1 gives to R2 plus R3, I2 is equals to R4 gives to R1 plus R5, R3 is equals to R5 gives to R1 plus R6, R3 R4 gives to R1 gives to R2 plus R3, and R6 depends on I4's I4 depends on I4 I6 depends. Okay, I6 లేదు ఇక్కడ I4s and not I1s. R1 is I2 R2 plus R3, I5 is R11 is equals to R1 plus R16. As we dependency exists between I and I, if J reads the results produced by I and there is no instruction K which occurs between I and J, then that produced the same result as I. WAW data dependency, where dependency exists between A and B if both writes but there is no instruction K which occurs which also writes. WAW I2 yes, I1 to I5 R on so on, I5 to I10 R of so on. WAW కాదంటది. WAR data dependency, I1 is equals to R2 gives to R1 plus R3, I2 of R1 gives to R4 plus R5. There should not be any other var between the W0. Ra only they can create a problem. WAW never create any problem. Shells in or sample issues here. WA runs dependency. Data hazards are property of a code plus pipeline. Note all the data dependencies are data hazards. WAR dependencies are never a hazard in any single issue in order pipeline.